You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some Brian balls.
Alrighty, IndyCar diecast reviewers and collectors. This is Rich Bear here, and yes, I am back with another IndyCar diecast review. Man, this is starting to really become a great routine now, especially for the month of May. Man, I just love the month of May. I'm getting so hyperactive now because of this month. But, you know, who can't blame myself? But, you know, this is a month I've always looked forward to. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be doing yet another IndyCar diecast review on another Team Penske car. If you guys already saw the title of this video, you guys will probably know what it is. But for any guys who, just click the video and not even know what your surroundings are, today will be an IndyCar diecast review on your 2016 Verizon IndyCar Series champion. And he is next to James Hinchcliffe, my favorite Verizon IndyCar Series driver since Pagenaud 2014, and it is going to be on Simon Pagenaud's 2016 championship Hewlett-Packard Chevrolet. And man, does this car, it is really similar to the car that was in the standard release, but man, just such a nice looking car. And especially it's exciting for me because I am a Simon Pagenaud fan, so of course I had to get this car. They also made a 118 version as well, but if you guys saw my Alexander Rossi review, I told you guys about how Greenlight does the packaging very well on the 500 cars. They do a similar job with the championship cars, guys, and similar to the 500 cars, I'll show you guys the past championship cars. There's Tony Kanon's from 2004, Ryan Hunter-Reay's from 2012, looks really nice. Will Powers from 2014, and Scott Dixon's from 2015, and all are autographed, by the way. Another reason why I love IndyCar. The fan accessibility is so much great in IndyCar. I'm sure it is NASCAR, but I'm getting very biased right now. But yeah, very nice looking car, and this is of course, it's supposed to be his Sonoma car, but if you guys know, Greenlight can't really, they can't be like Hot Wheels and make another aero kits for the road courses. So this car looks a little more similar to his Texas car, but still a really nice looking car regardless, especially for a Pagenaud fan myself. And I'll be looking in the back of this car, and like I said, if you guys want to take a look at this packaging, feel free to pause the video and read about that. But it just gives you guys a little race summary about Simon Pagenaud and how he did. Of course, he won the championship at Sonoma, so really cool right there. But yeah, let's go ahead and get a closer look at this car, and let me give you guys my thoughts on this beauty. Alright guys, and we got this IndyCar out of its box, and as much as I love the box, man, this diecast looks really cool. The teal does look a lot more darker on this camera, so when you guys do get this diecast, the teal will be a lot more lighter. But if you guys already know, I mean, cameras aren't perfect. Like I said, I'm on my Toyota car, but this car should look very similar to the car that we got from the standard release, and I'll be doing a side-by-side comparison of that car very shortly, just to see the differences. Because right now, if you guys probably I've already seen this car, you guys will probably be like, oh, this car looks exactly like the same. There are some slight differences, but not too much. But yeah, you can see right here, 360 view. They mostly just updated logos, and there is actually this car actually. Oh, that's actually crooked. Whoa. Yeah, but still looks really cool, regardless or not. I mean, I'm a Pagenaud fan, so of course I had to get it. And plus it's also a championship diecast as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at the sponsors of this wonderful car. It's a Team Penske car after all. So right here, as my camera can focus, we got Dallara on the front ring, Shell, Pennzoil, Bosch, Snap-on, Verizon IndyCar Series number 22, Hewlett-Packard Enterprises, Chevrolet logo, which is always looking shiny than ever, Penske Truck Rental, and Double Vis. That sponsor should look familiar. Another familiar sponsor, we got Menards. Hey, there's those wonderful Firestone logos again, and look at that Firestone logo, looks always fantastic. Hewlett-Packard Enterprise, Hum by Verizon. That's a weird sponsor. Don't know what Verizon's thinking about their names now. Feel free to tell me in the comments what Hum is, because that is very random. I know that's a new sponsor for Team Penske, but wow. Team Penske 50th anniversary, Focus, V-Power, Shell V-Power Nitro Plus. I can't read today. There's that little dot again. Yeah, the scoring pylon, the scoring board. Oh my god, I cannot say scoring right today. Thank God this is an entertainment video. The shiny Chevrolet logo, which is looking a little defected, so I'll give Greenlight some crap for that, because not every diecast, not every diecast will have defects. Just ask Lionel. Hewlett Packard Enterprise, and the scoring board is number 1. I did it again. Holy Christ. Sunoco, PBG, Verizon P1 Award, Pole Award, 22, P1, Verizon, Firestone again. And we get Hewlett Packard Enterprise on the white wing. And yeah, like I said, this is a really cool looking car, but this car actually looks a lot more different. If you guys can't really tell by this camera on the side pods, this car actually is a lot more flat and matte. Has like a more of a matte finish to it, like where the underside is. Like right here, it's all matte finish. Compared to the other release, which is right here, it's a lot more glossier. As you guys can clearly see right here, here are the big differences. And the green does look a little different, or the teal. It's a lot more brighter on the regular release compared to the championship version. So I think the decal quality is a little more better on the regular release compared to the championship version. But still cool regardless. And you got different color wings as well. You got a black one right here and a white one right here. But the camera is also colored black, but right here the camera is kind of blended in with the black wing. It looks really cool regardless or not, but you can clearly see that this has a matte finish, and then this is more of a glossy finish. Even down to the underside, guys, this is where you can really tell the difference. See, it's matte right here for the championship car, and it's glossy for the regular release. And then side-by-side comparison, this is where not too many differences are on the sides. But you can still see, some little sponsors in some little changes in the sponsors, like, Verizon and Hum, Hitachi and Menards. But, and of course the scoring position number 1 is on the championship car, because this is a commemorative win for Simon Pagenaud. But still, it does look like a really nice looking car regardless, especially if you're a big Simon Pagenaud fan. I would recommend getting it, but, what I say, oh yeah, and also a big difference as well, you got the Penske truck rental logos on this car as well. But sorry about that, my OCD was about to kick in for a second. But what was I about to say? Yeah, the championship version car, it could be a hit or miss depending on how you want it. I myself would prefer, the 164, but of course I will get the 118. But if you hear me out on this, if you guys did miss out on this car, this would be a good substitute for it. But if you guys can't find this car, I would recommend getting it, because the decals and the gloss looks a little more better on this. Basically, I'm just saying the quality control just looks a little more better on this car. But I still like this car. Greenlight did a really great job for this. Has its little problems, but I'm still glad we got a championship car regardless. But this is going to wrap up the diecast review of Simon Pagenaud's 2016 Hewlett-Packard Chevrolet championship car. Feel free to tell me what you guys think about this car in the comments, and which car you like a little bit better. I know the cars look very similar, but I want to hear you guys' opinion on this car, especially since he's your your defending champion for the Rise IndyCar series. But like I said, I'll be posting some more IndyCar diecast reviews as this month of May goes on, to kick off to to start and keep going this month of May routine. So we'll see you guys on the next IndyCar diecast for you guys. So until then, guys, this is Original Big Bryce signing off. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next Indy 500 month video. Toodles.